They said Adam Mercer was quiet, not shy, not awkward, just silent. The town of Marlow, Virginia, a forest-cradled dot on the map with one gas station and a diner that hadn't changed its menu since 1963, knew everyone's business, except his. And that was the first red flag no one saw waving. The pine woods thickened into what locals called Devil's Elbow. The Mercer house, 2 stories of rotting timber and thick ivy strangling the porch columns, stood like a forgotten tombstone in a plot the world had buried. His father, Roger Mercer, worked at the sawmill. His mother, Diana, was mostly unseen, allegedly due to sick lungs. Adam was homeschooled. Marlowe never asked too many questions. He came into the diner sometimes, ordered eggs and toast, recalls Sarah Tillman, 63, who served him every Thursday morning for 3 years, never looked up from his hands, always paid in exact change, never left a tip, never smiled, but not in a rude way, more like he didn't know how. At the time, no one thought that odd. If anything, it made him more normal in a town where pain was private and politeness was currency. But then came the fire. On October 12, 2017, at precisely 3:06 a.m., the Mercer house erupted in flame. Firefighters arrived just in time to stop the blaze from spreading to the woods. What they found inside was the first of many horrifying discoveries. Roger Mercer, dead in a recliner, eyes wide open and mouth contorted into a scream. Diana, they never found, and Adam, gone. What followed was a chain of events that unraveled the illusion of Marlowe's innocence. The first clue, the basement door. Detective Alan Greaves, retired now, still won't enter basements. It was like stepping into another world, he told me, chain smoking through our interview. No one knew there even was a basement. The plans didn't show it. There was no staircase, just a steel door hidden behind the pantry, sealed with a padlock. When we forced it open, we expected storage, maybe tools. What we found was... He pauses here, visibly shaken even 8 years later. It was like a chapel, not Christian, not anything I've seen before. Black candles melted into bone piles, symbols carved into the floor, hundreds of them, photos of people from town. Some were kids, some were missing. Among them, Leah Carter, 16, last seen in 2015, Brian Nix, 9, vanished walking home from school, Jamie Thornwell, presumed runaway. All 3 files had gone cold. All 3 had their photos nailed to the basement wall with writing underneath in a dialect no one could translate, not until much later. The FBI was called, the home was sealed, but before the investigation could take full shape, a week later, the house collapsed into the ground as if it were never there. Locals whispered it was cursed. Authorities called it a sinkhole event. But the real story wasn't what was buried. It was who had disappeared with it. Because Adam Mercer didn't die in that fire, he left something behind.